Hey everyone, in 2016, Democratic presidential nominee Hillary Clinton picked Senator Tim Kaine from Virginia to be her running mate. Now, do you remember Vice President Kaine? Me neither. Thank goodness we did not get Senator Tim Kaine as Vice President. Why? I'll tell you in a minute, because Government Minute starts right now. Hello everyone, welcome back to Government Minute, Minutes That Matter. This is Mr. A, welcoming you to another edition of Government Minute, where we will learn something about our government that we need to use when we make decisions on who we elect to the Congress, for the presidency, state representative, state senator, city council, county commissioner, every level of office from the local to national, because it's important. As always, this video is dedicated to the glory of God who blessed this land. So, Senator Tim Kaine of Virginia, again, picked to be the running mate of Hillary Clinton in 2016. They lost to someone who didn't have a chance, right? MSNBC? Donald Trump. And so Senator Tim Kaine went back to being a senator, and he's still there today. Senator Tim Kaine, it is amazing to me how a senator in the United States Senate can be so ignorant about our founding fathers, about our founding and what it was based on. But let me tell you the story. On September 3rd, 2025, a gentleman named Riley Barnes was nominated to serve as Assistant Secretary of State for Democracy, Human Rights, and Labor. Do you think maybe we have too many government positions? Anyway, getting back to the story. In his testimony, in his opening statement, he revealed that while speaking to the Senate Foreign Relations Committee, of which Senator Tim Kaine is a member, he revealed his belief that, quote, as he said, all men are created equal because our rights come from God, our Creator, not from our laws, not from our government. All right? Sounds radical. Sounds like, what is that? Well, Senator Tim Kaine, a member of the committee, again, responded to Mr. Barnes' statement, and he said this, quote, the notion that rights don't come from laws and don't come from the government, but come from the Creator, that's what the Iranian government believes. He went on to say, so the statement that our rights do not come from laws or our governments is extremely troubling. What's extremely troubling, Senator, is that you have no clue about how our country is founded. The beliefs, the underpinnings of our representative democracy, of our republic, are foreign to you. You've either never learned them or you've conveniently forgotten them because it does not serve your agenda. So, your idea, Senator, your idea that our rights come from government was around when the founding fathers were going through their thing about coming up with a new country. And so your view did exist at the founding and was rejected. Alexander Hamilton wrote, quote, the sacred rights of mankind are not to be rummaged for among old parchments or musty records. They are written, as with a sunbeam, in the whole volume of human nature, by the hand of the divinity itself, and can never be erased or obscured by mortal power. So your idea was floated and shot down by our founding fathers, who dared to do something different. Because up until this time, all rights came from those who governed, those who were in charge. But we decided to go a different route, Senator. And you should learn your U.S. history. Because the Declaration of Independence precisely spelled out this notion of God-given rights. Quote, we hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights. Among these, not all of them, among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So you see, Senator, you are pure D wrong. You couldn't be any further from the truth if it was given to you on a silver platter. You are so misguided and so ignorant and so power hungry that you believe that government gives me rights, gives you rights, gives anyone who's watching rights. No, those rights come from the Creator. The Declaration of Independence goes on to say to secure these rights, the rights given to you, given to me, given to all of us by our Creator, governments are instituted among men to preserve these rights. That's why governments exist. Not to grant rights or deny rights, but to preserve the rights our Creator gave us. And we are all born with certain unalienable rights. And like it said in the Declaration of Independence, among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. So, Senator, please keep your ignorance to yourself, because it's not becoming of a U.S. Senator to not know how our country was founded. You compare the idea of God-given rights to the Iranian regime. Please tell me someone's paying you to say this. Please tell me you don't really believe this. Because if you do, you are a buffoon. You are a buffoon and don't deserve to be in office. So please keep that in mind, citizens of Virginia, next time this buffoon asks for your vote. As of the recording of this video, September 28, 2025, Mr. Barnes' nomination is still working its way through the Senate. As for Senator Kaine, he is still free to spout his ignorance whenever he speaks. His freedom of speech is, after all, a right granted by our Creator, not by our government. Thank you so much for joining us. I hope you paid attention, because there will be a test at the next election. This is Mr. A reminding you that we, the people, are the government. We'll see you next time.